Welcome to this mindfulness meditation. Let's begin right away, finding ourselves into a comfortable posture. A posture of dignity and balance, uprightness and openness. And in these first few minutes of the practice, we just give ourselves a chance to arrive. Connecting with the body and how it feels to be sitting here, butt beneath you, sensations in the feet, sensations of an upright spine, connecting with the environment, the sounds around you, the soundscape that you're in. The different layers of sound. And it can be helpful to begin by settling into the breath. And you don't have to breathe in any particular way or change your breath. In fact, breath practice is about noticing that the breath is already here. And in breath practice, we're just remembering that, oh, there's the breath. Rising and falling all on its own. And so we can just observe the breath, notice if the breath is deep or shallow. Fast or slow. Pleasant or unpleasant. And we're not trying to change the breath. We're simply attending to the breath as an anchor to this present moment. This breath is always happening right here. And we rest the attention on the breath in the same way we would rest our attention on the sound of the waves at the beach. Rising and falling. It can be helpful in the beginning to just gently place a hand on the belly of the breath, just like I'm doing now. And your mind will wander off. That's perfectly okay. That's what minds do. Mindfulness is the practice of not getting caught up in judgment and reaction. So even when the mind has wandered off, we're not judging or reacting to that wandering. We're just recognizing, oh, the mind has wandered off. And then gently but firmly coming back to this breath. In this way, when we find ourselves judging or we find ourselves thinking, we're just cutting our losses. So even if I find myself judging myself, I just say, oh, that's judgment. And I respond to my judging myself with the same calm neutrality and steadiness. And I just come back to the breath. This breath. What's helpful about the breath is that it's not some abstract concept. It's right here. In your belly. In your chest. And mindfulness is not about doing more. The whole of mindfulness practice is actually about doing less. And so what we do when we turn towards the breath is we're stepping back from thought. We're stepping back from the autopilot. The thought that triggers feeling, that triggers thought, that triggers remembering, that triggers sensation, that triggers thought. This is the autopilot that we live in for most of our lives. But there's no rest in autopilot. There's just carrying on with psychological momentum. It's no wonder that we get burnt out. This breath practice is the opportunity to wake up to the present moment in a very simple way. As soon as we look towards our breath, oh, there it is. Expanding, opening, letting go, exhaling. This is another beautiful thing about the breath. Oftentimes we can say, I don't know how to let go. But your body does. The exhalation is the body's natural way of letting go. The breath in is expansive. And so notice on this next breath out how your muscles just naturally soften ever so slightly. This isn't actually something that you're doing or something that you have to do. It's something that happens all on its own. Just notice how as you breathe out, your body just lets go. Not in a big way. In a small, quiet, subtle way. And the goal here of this practice right now is not to amplify that. It's just to attend to it. To notice that it's already here. It's already happening. In this next breath, right here, you're just naturally letting go. And in this way, just like listening to the waves on the beach, we can just rest into the breath. This breath which carries us from one moment to the next. This breath which holds us and sustains us, which keeps us balanced. This breath right here. So our intention here is to carry this practice with us into the day. The goal of mindfulness practice is to not leave it in this 10-minute period, but rather that by cultivating this state right now, we're creating the dispositional trait. So today, I want to invite you to just notice your breath throughout the day. Just notice when it gets shallow, when it gets pressured. Notice the breath throughout the day, helping you to wake up to the deeper presence that's always already here. This awareness, this openness, this quality of your mind that has space for all experience. And so when you're ready, you can just gently open your eyes, noticing how you feel, and bringing this non-judgmental awareness with you throughout the day. Take good care. Peace.